Hi everyone, well we are well underway for 2024 and I'm feeling a very positive spirit overall. And as I promised you, I'm giving you my 2024 real estate market prediction. The crystal ball is out and very, very shiny. It's a little shiny like this new office that we're in here on Montana Ave. I am Keri White, real estate agent in beautiful Los Angeles, and I'm bringing you the latest and greatest from the real estate market in beautiful California. And we are at our brand new office today. As I was saying, we've just opened our storefront at 1207 Montana. It's still under construction. We've got a bench going in here and more desks and a media room, and it's going to be a lot of fun, so we can't wait to see you out here. And speaking of that, we are happily working with new buyers and sellers right now. So if this video speaks to you about buying a home or selling a home in 2024, use the information below to reach out. Let's look at an overall recap for 2023. How did we do? Contrary to early pessimistic forecasts and media predictions of a market crash, the market ended up on a strong note, with prices increasing despite fewer sales, underscoring the impact of supply and demand dynamics. This was pretty consistent with insights shared throughout the year here on my videos, highlighting expert findings on these market trends. When I say fewer home sales, only 4 million units or properties sold in the United States in 2023. That was 5 million in 2022 and 6 million in 2021. What does that mean? Well, 2023 was a bit of a freeze. It was actually a tough year for a lot of agents because so few homes sold, honestly. But we're very grateful here for our past clients and referrals who we've been able to help sell in 2023 amongst a pretty tough year for a lot of real estate agents. So remember, when the market gets tough, it's even more important to work with someone you know, trust, and like. Okay, let's talk about these predictions. Let's get back to the crystal ball. Home prices. So according to S&P CoreLogic's National Home Index, home prices went up by 5% nationally across the US. The average home price was $417,700 across the US, with the median home sales price also at $417,700 as of the fourth quarter 2023. And this represents a 37% increase from the first quarter of 2020, when the median was $329,000. In Los Angeles, home values have reached $936,853, which is 4.1% higher than the past year. In a normal real estate cycle, you see about a 3 to 5% national increase. So we could be in kind of a normal market, even though it doesn't feel that normal. Well, why is this? Interest rates. In 2023, interest rates rose sharply to combat persistent inflation, reaching their mid-year peak, which was pretty high. Despite fluctuations, they largely stabilized in the later half, reflecting central banks' efforts to balance economic growth with inflation control, of course. But this trend really impacted borrowing costs, influencing both the housing market and, of course, consumer spending. So in 2023, the highest mortgage rate, as I was saying, was 7.79%. Ooh, in October, my birthday month, like, wow, happy birthday. This showcases a significant rise throughout the year. But luckily by December, Santa came and went down to 6.61. That's a whole point. This fluctuation reflects the broader economic trends, of course, and central bank policies aimed at controlling inflation. We are constantly looking at inflation, which is a driving factor of the housing market. Alrighty, let's have some fun. What's going on with 2024? Well, looks like it's going to be quite a resilient year. We're going to see stability in the market, even with adverse conditions such as economic downturns or interest rate hikes. But this is due to sustained demand for housing and consistent price appreciation and robust sales activity. What's happening with pricing? A panel of over 100 economists and experts anticipate a 5 to 6% growth in home prices for 2024. Some are saying maybe 1 to 2%, but there's not many of these 100 panelists that are predicting a crash. So what will happen with rates? Speaking of that, these economists are also saying that they expect 5 to 6%, which sounds too good to be true. In some ways, I'm actually not too sure on this one with rates. Personally, I think with inflation levels being lowered and home demand still being high, they can't do anything but keep the rates high, or else we're going to have an insane market with a flood of buyers coming back in. So we should see what happens with rates over the next few months, but I wouldn't guarantee or bank on them going down to 5. This continued home price growth at one point, if rates go down, could be unsustainable. Well, what does that mean for future equity if you do own a home? It's safe, yes, but I would estimate more long-term growth to be expected moving forward. There are more housing initiatives coming in for 2024 and the coming years, so hopefully we'll see some more opportunities for first-time buyers that have been really struggling these past couple years. And if not, then I guess it's off to the bank of mom and dad to look at the baby boomers holding all that equity who actually helped 40% of home buyers last year. So, in a recent survey, 48% of Americans said prices will go down in 2023. That is almost half of America that thinks the market is going to crash. But data contradicts the crash myth for most cities. However, some places like Texas, Idaho, Colorado may see a decrease as the mass exodus of Californians leaving slows down a bit. The Case-Shiller 20-City Index confirms widespread year-over-year growth for the most part. More important than ever in 2024 is your real estate expert by your side. Not every home, not every neighborhood, and not every investment is going to be the right fit for you or even appreciate in value. So important to lean on the insights of the locals on the ground to guide you in this home journey. So yes, that was quite a bit of information today. We did a recap of 2023. We have a lot of ideas for you for 2024 if you are looking to buy your first home, sell your first home, move up, invest, or if you just want to know what's going on and what should I do in the future. Here, Keri White team at Human Element Real Estate, we're here to help, and we hope to hear from you. Shoot us a comment, like, subscribe, send to a friend, and we will invite you to the party here at the grand opening, hopefully next month. See you guys soon.